Hey Equity Mates, Bryce and Ren here. We're just jumping in to let you know about the exciting launch of our new mini-series on the Get Started Investing feed, ETFs for Beginners, launching on the 19th of October, Monday 19th of October, on the Get Started Investing feed, Ren, and it is going to be awesome.
Yeah, we've been overwhelmed by the number of ETF-related questions that have come in during this COVID period. We did a COVID-adjusted live show where we jumped on a webinar and tried to answer as many questions as possible, but there's just so many coming in, which is great. And so we figured there was enough there to really do a 3-part series to unpack the basics in episode 1. Episode 2, talk about everything that's out there in the world of ETFs, everything that you can invest in through ETFs. And then number 3, what you do after you buy. And for me, that was a particularly interesting one because I'll be honest, there were some things that I should have been doing that I wasn't. So I learned a lot from it, and I'm pretty confident, people who are even seasoned ETF investors will learn a thing or two from this series.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, Ren. We have, as always, brought in some experts to help us unpack all there is to know. So we've teamed up with our good friends over at BetaShares to walk us through those sort of 3 key areas of ETFs. And to your point, Ren, even if you have been investing in ETFs for a while now and you may think that you have the basics covered, there are still some sort of gems of wisdom in here that everyone should be considering along their investing journey. So this is on our Get Started Investing feed. So if you haven't subscribed to that, head over now to make sure that you get the launch episodes when they do hit the airwaves. We've kept this at a really basic level so that everyone can understand it and take something away from it. As we say, one of our policies here at Equity Mates is we hate jargon, so we've kept this jargon-free. So, Ren, yeah?
And as a little teaser, we have our 2 key Equity Mates policies. Number 1, we hate jargon, and number 2, we hate fees.
Yes.
You actually introduced a 3rd official Equity Mates policy, and we're not going to say what it is in this little teaser here. You got to listen to the series. But Bryce has introduced a 3rd official Equity Mates policy. So get around that when you listen to the series.
I assure you that it's a policy most beginner investors, and in fact every investor, faces when they buy a stock. So
I'm confident this is applicable for every investor.
Yes. So look, we're pumped for it. This is going to be supported by a video series as well. So we're keen to get that going over on our YouTube channel. So equally, if you are not subscribed to us on YouTube, go over and hit the subscribe button and you'll get a notification when we launch those episodes as well.
Now, Equity Mates, one more thing. I'm sure you've seen on our social media our Build an ETF competition. Hopefully you've submitted your ideas for a chance to win $1,000. If you want to hear us announce the winner and see if you did win, or if you haven't entered but you just want to hear us have a chat about some of the entries, there's some crackers that have come through. We're going to be releasing a bonus episode on the Get Started Investing feed just before we launch this ETF series. So if you're not interested in our ETF Basics series, but I don't know why you wouldn't be interested, make sure you subscribe to the feed to hear the results of this competition and hear us talk about some of our favorite entries.
Yes. So a lot of exciting things coming up. 19th of October, Monday 19th of October. Put it in your diary. Subscribe to Get Started Investing. And look, we'll chat to you then, I guess, Ren.
Sounds good.